Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mr. Daps. Thank you, Mr. Daps. Thanks, man.
Good morning, everybody. It is a little bit after 5 a.m. and trying to rain a little bit. Just about to head to the airport and then on to Japan. I hope you have a fantastic time following along. I've made it to the airport. Super easy to get through security with TSA pre-check. Totally recommend that. And there's my ride. So next stop, Japan. I have officially made it to Japan. It is crazy here. There are more ships in this harbor than I think I've seen anywhere else on the planet. I love how modern and, I'm gonna say, efficient all of customs was, and I couldn't film any of that, so obviously they wouldn't let you do that. But now it's time for coffee and an adventure. We'll see where we go. After arriving in Tokyo at the Haneda Airport, we drove over to Yokohama. The first stop, Sankeien Gardens, which were way more than just gardens. Along with getting to see the pagoda and the lake and the boat in the lake, which I love taking pictures of, there was also a daimyo residence that was found at this gardens. And the daimyo were the feudal lords in Japan who ruled from the 10th century to the 19th century. And it was really fascinating to see how they lived, because as nice as it was for the time period, it was also very rustic. But it really was cool to get to see how they lived. And after we saw that, the sun was starting to set, took a few more pictures, headed home for the night, had traveled a very long time that day, and I was exhausted. The next day would be even more exciting. Good morning, everybody. We are continuing this video currently from a parking lot, but we are heading to a lighthouse and an island or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it will be an adventure today that I think will be a lot of fun. And I think for this video, you're gonna get 2 days worth. It's gonna be super fast. Hope you're enjoying following along my first time to Japan. And let's continue this adventure. The day began with a drive to Yogashima Island, where we first stopped at Yogashima Park and saw the Awasaki Lighthouse. Then we continued to move on, and we went to the Yogashima Lighthouse, which was on a different part of the island. The whole thing felt like we were in James Bond. It was awesome. Then we went to a park that was called Arasaki Park, which was even more James Bond-like, and it was incredible. The final destination of the day was Tatishi Park, which was absolutely beautiful as the sun was starting to set into the afternoon. It wasn't dark yet, but it's amazing how quickly things change in the afternoon. It seemed like 4 o'clock. Having stopped at this park, took a ton of pictures, we made our way home, and the first day was over. Hopefully you enjoyed my first day, well, day and a half, of adventures around Tokyo, Japan, all of this stuff. We're gonna go on more adventures in the coming days, so make sure to subscribe to Daps Magic. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part of my adventures are and what you'd like to see more of. And there will be more coming soon, including Tokyo Disney Sea and Tokyo Disneyland, so it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for following along, and we'll see you soon.